So thanks to Verizon, I had the awesome opportunity to spend the past month with the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 9, and here are 5 reasons why I actually really liked it, and I'm a huge Apple fanboy, there's no hiding this. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and as you guys have just heard, thanks to Verizon, I had a really cool opportunity to spend the past month with the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 9. From an iPhone fanboy perspective, I have to admit this phone is actually pretty damn impressive. So the first thing I found incredibly unique and useful during my time with the Note 9 was the S Pen. This has always been something exclusive to the Note series, and it's the reason why I picked up a used Note 5 a few years back over on eBay as just like a secondary Wi-Fi only phone. As a creative person who works a lot from his phone, the S Pen is definitely a game changer for both productivity and now for functionality as well. There is a whole lot that you can do with the button on the S Pen, and my personal favorite is actually making it a camera shutter button, which literally turns the button on the pen into a camera shutter button. It's very unique and it's extremely handy to have to just keep your shots steady. I mean, who doesn't love taking a selfie with a pen? Piggybacking off of that, another thing I really loved about this thing was the camera. Seriously, I mean, just take a look at some of these shots that I was able to capture off of the rear camera on this. They're just simply gorgeous. It's almost unreal like how far smartphone cameras have come over the years, and the Note 9 definitely pushes the boundaries even further. The front-facing selfie camera, however, it's a completely different story. While it is good, it's nowhere near as great as the back one is. At times, my selfies would come out like making me look 20 pounds heavier, completely washed out, or they'd be very blurry. It's like not cool at all. The solution I found to this, though, is to just flip the phone around and use the rear camera for selfies and just use the S Pen to take it. The lens is wide enough and you know you're going to be captured in the shot, and the shots are definitely going to look like 10 times better. I love the back camera on this thing. If you guys couldn't tell, it just solves like some of the phone's quirks, especially with the front-facing camera. Like, the camera on this thing is great. Moving forward, another thing that I really loved during my time with the Note 9 was its snappy performance. I've never been a huge Android user, and I've definitely missed out on some really good phones over the years, but my goodness, have they come such a long way. The facial recognition works in a flash, apps load instantly, and there's really just a whole lot to love here. I'm finally beginning to see the light, guys. I finally see it. However, it also really does help that this phone has an insane 8-core octa-core processor that's more cores than most computers out there, and Samsung has rightfully been advertising this as a gaming phone, which actually makes a lot of sense, and it's really cool until you realize it's all about Fortnite. So another piggy on my back over here, piggybacking off of that last one. If smartphone gaming is your thing or heavy smartphone use is your thing, you're definitely going to love my fourth reason why I love the Note 9, and that is its battery life. Samsung was able to cram a massive 4,000 milliamp battery in this thing, which obviously results in longer time of use, which is always welcome. I would sometimes end the day with like 50% battery left or more, which is really, really great. Obviously, results really depend on how much you use this thing, what kind of apps you're using and all of that, but I definitely think it is possible to get 2 days of use out of this thing, especially when you consider all the power management settings that are built right into it. And finally, the fifth and final thing I loved about the Note 9 was its design. Like, seriously, this is one gorgeous looking phone, especially in lavender. Like, as much as I love and adore red, hashtag all red, everything, all day, every day, this is a very unique color for a phone, and I actually really dug it. Also, while the Note 9 does rock a massive 6.4-inch screen and have a larger profile compared to other phones, it is also extremely lightweight and comfortable to hold. Like, I think that's the one thing I really wasn't expecting with the Note 9, but if you combine those two things together, you have yourself a gorgeous piece of tech with the power inside to back it all up. Like, this is quite literally almost the perfect phone. Side note, before we wrap up this video, here's a quick little true story that happened with the Note 9. While I do have to be extra and like list things I do love about phones, Spiderwebs was actually simply sold on the fact that she could color on it. When I gave her the Note, she would do this for hours and hours and hours on end with such precise skill and concentration. Sometimes it's the simple little things that matter the most, and this is just like the perfect use of the S Pen right here. Overall, the Note 9 is a beautifully designed phone that's clearly more than just looks. It's a beautifully designed piece of tech that also backs it all up with raw power. Spending the past month with the Note 9 now has me wanting one because it really truly is a great phone. As much as I love my iPhone 10, like this phone was really great. Like the S Pen really made it for me. I've heard a lot of other reviewers call this thing the total package. While I do think that is somewhat true, like everything else, it isn't perfect, but I do think it is very close to it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you know the drill. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel and you're not going to want to miss all the cool videos that are coming your way. Also, be sure to let me know in the comments box down below what your favorite phone is to use. Do you like using iPhones, Androids, flip phones, PDAs? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments box down below. So I'm going to end this video by giving a big thank you to Verizon for making this entire video possible. Like seriously, I really had a blast with this phone over the past month and I'm actually going to miss it. Like I really thoroughly enjoyed using this thing. So until the next video, I will catch you guys later. Peace.